Hey guys, it's San and welcome back to the BulbaSquad. So today we're going to be talking about the Flesh and Blood 2-year anniversary kit sold by Rudy with Alpha Investments. I'm going to be covering my thought process prior to purchasing it and my new approach as to how I'm going to handle these two kits on the open market. Did I think they were worth it? Excluding what we just learned, okay? And before all that, I want to talk about Rudy's latest video, because it came out literally like 30-40 minutes ago. In it, he announced that all people who purchased his kit are now put onto a special spot on his Patreon list, where on all future Flesh and Blood kits he offers, he's going to deduct $69 from the price. I want to immediately tell you, do not purchase the kit thinking you're going to get something like this, hoping he'll do it again. Why? Because that's not what we did. At least most of us. Maybe some people were really big brain and figured it out, but I did not, okay? Straight up, my editor wanted those cards, so they purchased one. And then we went through it together and found, okay, we think this has merit. We're going to purchase a second one and go ahead and tie up the capital. Man, my glasses are smudged today. So, that's just the big disclaimer I want to add. Do not let this delude you. If you want to purchase, do it because either it's a good price, you see an investment opportunity, or you love the game. All right? Or maybe even you just support Rudy, or another reason. But don't do it in hopes of getting that discount. So, back to what I was saying. The reason we decided to purchase that kit right out the gate was because I believe that so long as Flesh and Blood as a game exists and keeps growing, these kits will eventually begin to appreciate. Because let's very easily set up the totem pole. First edition Cold Foil is at the very top. Then after that we would normally have the unlimited rainbow foil. And now we have these third tier. These full art cards. For those of you who are curious, here are the cards. And I will put them on screen too if you are interested. So, you know what? No, I'm not going to put them on screen. I'm going to show them to you here. So, first and foremost, the Heart of Fyendel, as best as you can see it. Here's the flavor text. Hopefully you can see it. Some people like these, some people don't. The Eye of Ophelia. The Arknight Shard. And you know what? In case someone wants to see the flavor text, I'll show the other one too. That is what you get on top of the Rudy Gemkeeper card, which I shall show you momentarily. And so, here it is. His special card. That is everything that came in it. And my bet is these will be the only full art gems that will exist. Why? This feels to me like a special commemoration event that Fab somehow made it to 2 years successfully and is a healthy game. Knowing that, and considering he's going to burn all the remaining copies of the Gemkeeper, possibly the gems, we don't know that yet, I would bet that they're not going to remake those gems. Maybe a different art, maybe they'll make a fancier cold foil, kind of like every other TCG seems to be doing, they just keep one-upping themselves. There's no guarantee on that. But right now, I view those art cards very highly. I think that over time, as the hobby grows and collectors grow, people will want to collect the full arts. I don't know what price they're going to be right now. I don't even know what people are pricing in the kit at $1,500 plus, because my God. But I think that overall, it has potential for the future. Now, at this point in time with this kit, I have no clue what price it's at. It might be at $1,500. It might be at $2,000. Because you go on eBay, that's like the cheapest one out there. I think it's $1,969 in honor of Rudy. So, knowing that, I'm still waiting and seeing what's going to happen. I need to know, where is the value? Are people placing the value into the gem cards or into the Rudy cards? Or maybe even it's completely even. If it's even, I'm going to hold on to the kit for a while longer, because that means it's a healthy balance. But eventually, I expect people to break out the kit. If when that happens, people start to suddenly value the Rudy Gemkeeper really highly, and the art cards are worth like nothing, I'm going to sell the Rudy Gem Keeper to recoup almost all of my money if possible, or as much as I can, and then hold on to the art cards over the long term, because I think eventually those will become collectible. But make no mistake, this is a gamble. It's extremely risky to play in this market because we don't know how everyone's going to react to it. I'm just betting that over the long term, people are going to look at the cards, decide, I want them. It doesn't matter that they're not playable, because in some cases it doesn't. If we look at Pokemon, there are postcards that were given out by the Pokemon Company. As you got points, I think the 1,000 pointer was like a Snorlax sleeping on a flowery hill. And there's other things like that that aren't playable, but people really like it. Oh, better example, the Munch promos. There's a different one from the cards. There's Munch, I believe they're postcards. Those are also worth a bit because people really like it. That's kind of what I'm expecting with this. This was a official item released by Legend Story Studios. Essentially, they gave it to Rudy. Rudy then put it out there. That's where I see the merit. That's why I think that eventually it will be of some historical relevance and appreciate. But for now, I don't know how it's going to behave in the short term. I want to see where the value ends up falling. If it's in the gems, well then I might sell all the gems and just keep the Rudy promo. If it's in the Rudy promo, I'm going to sell it and keep the gems. If it's even, I'm keeping the whole kit because that tells me the market values all of it as important, relevant to the game. If that's the case, I'm going to hold it for a time until I decide to sell it. I'm not sure how long. It really just depends. And so that's overall all I've got on this kit. Honestly, I'm really happy with it. And oh yeah, I forgot to mention, on screen you're about to see the next Fable gem. In the little kit at the very back, you slip in the card and pop it out, we get a teaser card. And I just so happen to have two kits. So when you put them together, shows you the next gem, and you can see the flavor text. Read the entire left side, read the entire right side. It is a cool story. Honestly, it's got me pumped. I'm really hoping that the next gem looks like almost... I want it to be like some kind of gem that's encased. Think almost like the Doctor Strange amulet with the Time Stone, if you know what I'm talking about. That's kind of what I have in mind whenever I look at it. But that's all I got for you guys today. Tell me, do you think I'm a complete idiot for purchasing it? Do you not agree at all with my idea of how I'm approaching this? Do you think that maybe the game is never going to switch to the point where people are going to want an art card like that? Because it's entirely possible I wasted my money. Again, I'm not factoring in the $70 that Rudy is taking off of every kit, because that was not part of my initial math. No one knew that that was going to be the end goal. Some people just knew he was going to do some interesting stuff, and it might be a loyalty game. But I just want to throw this out there. Regardless of if you guys fully agree with what he did or didn't, don't take your anger out on the people who purchased it. Because I know there's probably going to be some resentment out there. Because there's going to be a lot of people like me who just purchased it because we like the kit, and this just happened to be an unintended side effect. And I really hope you guys do not let the FOMO, fear of missing out on any form of future discounts that he sneaks into something like that, drive your purchases. Because then you're just going to be upset every time you don't get it. But again, thank you guys for watching the video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.